Ripple XRP, so we finally hit the price target. I mean, we went up and above the 70 cent mark. Of course, this is great for all of us XRP holders because we have been waiting for quite some time in relation to this price target in general. Now, the last time that we actually hit 70 cents was back in November, and that is when we had that spot Bitcoin ETF, or I suppose the fake ETF filing for XRP, and we saw it shoot up. So we had a nice day yesterday. I mean, if we just have a look at the price action for the 1-day chart, you'll see that we did actually hit 0.709. Now, the highest that we went to was 74 cents on the day. We did actually come back down to 67 cents, so we went below by another 3 cents. However, as you can see now, we're pretty much edging towards that 70 cent price target. So we finally did it, guys. We were able to moon. Now, the question remains that will we be able to see a $1 XRP, especially as the tables have now turned, because we have seen Bitcoin basically have a massive pump. I mean, you'll see over here, we'll just have a look on the 1-week chart. We were able to increase by 11.5% from the 64.7k. That is what we opened on the week, and then towards the later part of the week, we basically closed at that 72.5 mark. So this goes to show that we are now pretty much in that bull market. I mean, everything is running, not only Bitcoin, even Ethereum is at $4,000. And I remember when Ethereum was at $2,000 and people were saying that Ethereum wouldn't even be able to hit 2.5k. But that is where we were. You'll see over here on the 12th of February at 2.5k. Now we've increased by 1,500. In my opinion, it could go one of two ways. We could actually be able to rally up and go to the 75 cent price target. That is the next price target that I'm currently looking for. However, you'll see this massive spike, this jump. We'll pretty much consolidate in at 60 cents before that. And so if we do actually retrace, I'm thinking more so the 65 cent level first and then the 62 cent level. But there really is no reason for XRP to retrace, just based on the market and how it's currently traded, as we are seeing that increase. And also it goes to show that Cardano is at 75 cents. I mean, look how far Cardano has actually come, considering the fact that it was at 40 cents, and I believe that was only back in December of last year. So we did have that massive pump. You'll see over here we're at 40 cents, and now we've pretty much been able to gain by 35 cents. So it would be very good if we are able to make that $1 move. I mean, we do have the Bitcoin halving coming up as well, and so it should seem like as if we have a lot of catalysts in order to actually be able to push this price. But again, we just need the volume of that. We will be having a look at what has happened on the 1 week and 1 month towards the end of the video. But guys, all I ask from you are two things, which is to smash that like button and to subscribe to the channel as well. So I wanted to show you this post coming in from ISO Goat, and it was actually posted in a research paper which I believe the Banker of España contributed to. So we have over here that everything is planned out in advance, and they keep telling us for those that pay attention. So as we know, a lot of people are using cash less and less, and you'll see over here that we could potentially be having the possible disappearance of cash. So cash is obviously the only public money that is accessible to the general public, and again, it's a trend that has been accentuated by the COVID-19 pandemic, because of course that was the time when all of the institutions and basically the governments told us to start using our cards and to use cash less, so that we do not spread obviously the virus. And if cash were to disappear fully or be marginalized, it would eliminate universal access to public money. Now, I don't think that we would actually see the complete elimination of cash in general, at least for the next 10 years. I still think that we will be having cash as our basis. However, a lot of people are just using it less and less because we are having the digitalization. So we have these different payment methods now coming in that are digitized. So obviously we have cryptocurrency, but we do have our debit cards, and they are now on the Google Wallet or Apple Wallet. So you can pay with your phone, or you can even also pay with your watch. So we're now moving into the e-money realm, where we are using more digital money rather than actually paying for things in cash. But this is very important to note, because it goes to show that we are basically in the shift as of now. I would say that the trend probably started rapidly more so in 2020. So we have currently been using cash less for the past 4 years, and a lot less compared with the prior years from 2019 and even before then. And so this is just something that you guys should be aware of, so you know how to actually diversify your money, and especially in investments and with your portfolio. I mean, when it comes to cash in general, I still like to spend in cash because I just think that it gives me that freedom and ability to do so. But I also do use digital forms of money as well. Let's take a look at what Brad Garlinghouse has said. He put out a tweet on the 11th of March saying that the Bitcoin ETF volumes have been soaring and we are due for a halving, and the broader crypto market is following Bitcoin's lead, as has historically been the case. And as someone who has experienced multiple cycles of crypto is back, it's imperative this bullishness goes hand in hand with real world utility, and that's the real and inevitable march of progress. So of course Brad Garlinghouse is talking about the fact that we could be seeing that crypto pump. I mean, other coins have obviously been following as well. Not only have we seen Bitcoin, Ethereum, the main ones go up, as well as BNB, and of course a bit of a pump of XRP, but we've also seen XLM go up as well, and a little bit of a HBAR. I mean, Stellar is currently trading at 15 cents, and we do have HBAR over here at 13 cents. So it has been pretty nice. I mean, Solana has been able to gain a good $50 on the 1 month chart, where we were trading at $110 on the 26th of February, and now over here at $152. But even before then, we were just under $100. So we're seeing that nice price movement, and Brad is focusing on the fact that we do need that real world utility for the different tokens, and if some tokens don't have that, well, then they could potentially phase out. That is an argument that can be taken both ways, because sometimes these meme coins are good for also taking profits. So I wouldn't say to completely disregard them in your portfolio, but just to keep in mind that they may not actually be around forever. Over here from Chad Stein Grabber, we have this video of Donald Trump talking about cryptocurrency, and I think it is a pretty bullish video. I mean, part's probably the reason as to why we are in a pretty much bullish market so far. As Bitcoin hits fresh new highs, Trump is on live TV talking about it and others crypto, and it will be a campaign issue this cycle. Also making a statement about the dollar losing world reserve status is equal to losing a war, disliking countries ditching the dollar. We know that Donald Trump is adamant about keeping the dollar the main currency of the US. Of course, any country would want to do that, and any president, because you don't want your currency to be undermined or to lose its value. So that would obviously make sense. But we're now seeing Trump talk about cryptocurrency in a better light, and of course a lot of crypto holders themselves, the retail traders, may actually be turning their heads and voting for Trump because of the way that he has started to speak about cryptocurrency. Let's first take a look at this.
Well, it's taken its own life. I do little things sometimes for fun and, make money with it, but I have fun with it too.
You mean you bought Bitcoin?
No, but I sometimes will let people pay through Bitcoin, or will let people get involved in a new. If you think of it, it's an additional form of currency. And I used to say, I want one currency. I want the dollar. I don't want people leaving the dollar. And I feel that way. But I will tell you, it has taken on a life. I did a thing that people smile at, but it was wild. We did 1,000 sneakers, a limited edition sneaker run. The last one, and you could go through, our crazy new currencies, because that's what I call them. They're crazy, whether it's Bitcoin or others. And so many people were buying these things, and ultimately the last pair of sneakers sold for approximately, I hear, $450,000. It was a limited edition, a run. They were gold. They were, nice, cute. And we thought it was just a very small thing. It was a branding thing, and had a good time with it. The last pair sold for $450,000. People were going crazy for these sneakers. You probably were too. Everybody was. I have every friend I have has called me for a pair of sneakers. So it just took off, and I noticed that so many of them were paid for with this with the new currency. And it is that it's a new cryptocurrency, and I couldn't believe the amount. And I'm saying, this thing has really, and other things I do, people are using it And I would be. I'm very much a traditionalist. I like staying with the dollar. You know that from when I was there. Make the dollar the choice. I hate when countries go off the dollar.
Just from this video, you can see that Trump is obviously much more open to cryptocurrency in general. But even if he weren't, I don't think that he would be able to block or even slow down cryptocurrency, because it has already taken off, and you can't really take people's cryptocurrency away, especially if it is stored in that cold wallet and off of the exchanges. So it's good to see that Trump is pretty much on board with cryptocurrency, and maybe he might not know about the other tokens compared with Bitcoin, for example, but it does seem like as if he is a better contender compared to who he is going up against. Now let's take a look at the price action for XRP coin. Over here, we are currently trading at 0.6971. For the volume, we have come down by 50%. I mean, we did have that rally just for the past 2 days, and we are trading at $3.6 billion in the volume. So if we have a look at where we started off for the week, on the 7-day chart, we were trading at 0.6092 on the 6th of March. So we were able to hit 60 cents, which is where we were struggling for some time. And then we moved up to 0.6348 on the 7th of March, and we actually came down to 0.5988. However, that is where we had that massive spike on the 11th of March from 0.62 to 62 cents all of the way to a nice 74 cents. Just below it, 0.7384, and of course we have come down by 4 cents, but we have had that nice rally. I mean, for the 24-hour volume, we are down by 4.32%. But look at the market cap, right? This is your bullish market. We are $2.73 trillion. And I believe that the market cap of the whole cryptocurrency market in 2021, where it was rallying, was about $3 trillion. So we're not that far away from it as of now. So on the 1 month chart, if we have a look at the later part of February, we were trading at 0.5331. Of course, we had that nice rally all the way to 65 cents. It didn't hold. We did take that dip to around about 55 cents. Now we have taken that rally. So the next price target for XRP, where I want it to go, is 75 cents. If we go to the upside, if we do retrace a bit more, I want to see more consolidation at 65 cents, but the lowest for it to go to 62 cents in the next couple of days. For still XLM on the 1-day chart, we are up by 0.6%. We are trading at 15 cents. That was my price target for XLM after we did hit that 13-cent mark. For the 1 week chart, we are up by a nice 14%. We started off the week at 0.134. We did actually hit 14 cents midweek, and then we skyrocketed to a nice 16 cents on the 11th of March. And on the 1 month chart, we are up by a nice 35.5%. Let's see if we're actually able to hold the 15-cent price level. If not, then we could potentially be retracing back down to the mid-range of 11 cents. Guys, if you want daily Ripple XRP and Stellar XLM coin news, subscribe to the channel and like the video as well.